Hey guys, welcome to the first GBN kind of like podcast. Last week we had the Korean Open, so let's run through it, see who won, and then talk about some of the news. This weekend we had the Korean Open, and for men's singles, the winner, no surprise here, the man that dominated the Chinese Open, Kento Momota. Lin Dan lost during round 1, and if I believe I'm correct, Victor Axelsen didn't even make it to round. Oh no, okay, yeah, he made it out of the qualifications, and he lost against Li Zijia. Next up, we have women's singles. Here we have Intanan from Thailand in the finals with He Biangzhao, taking the win. I think it was her first let me double check on my notes, her first world tour title. 3 sets. I think the second set was interesting at the end, where we could have went to Hawkeye, but because Intanan didn't have any, she already used up all her requests. She couldn't double check, but it kind of seemed out anyway. But yeah, He Bingzhao, China, wins women's singles. Next up, men's doubles, where my favorite men's double pair actually lost. Kamura and Sonoda versus Fayar Alfian, Muhammad Ria Ardianto. Very hard names for me to pronounce, but you get the point. Anyway, women's doubles, Kim So-young and Kong Hae-young winning in 3 sets. Finally, mixed doubles, we have the Thai pair defeating the Chinese pair. So difficult names for me to pronounce. So let's just say it's the Thai pair that made it over to the finals and actually won. So next up, let's check out one of the next segments I wanted to do was for us to check out what's happening on the main Instagram channels that I follow. So if you notice that I'm not following anyone in particular that you find interesting, comment below for me to add them and start following them, because I try to find profiles that were interesting to actually follow and that were actually putting badminton related content. Because in terms of social media, I think there's 2 paths that are going on, at least in the badminton scene. You have players that are really focusing on social media and promoting badminton products. And then you have another lane, which I would say it's a normal person's Instagram. For example, I think Victor Axelsen does a good job with his Instagram, pushing a lot of badminton content, badminton specific content about the products he's used, his training, etc. But if we take someone like Tai Zhou-ying, it's very mixed. It's like very personal ones and then badminton ones. God damn, there's one here with her abs, very strong. Badminton, you need strength. So looking here on Instagram, I don't see anything particular. Tai Zhu-ying, I think with the doctor. Carolina Marin did ad. Tokyo 2020 Toyota team. So check that out. Yeah, actually Carolina Marin did not participate in the Korean Open. I checked in tournament software, she was there. But I don't know, she actually won the Chinese Open, coming back from her great injury, came back with great strength, but no Korean Open. Also, Gabby Addock's birthday. After Instagram, let's move on to YouTube. So this week, again, if you have a YouTube that you really like, and you want me to review or comment them here or check out what they're doing, leave a comment below for me to know. and then I'll add, and then we can see, like, I will then analyze if their content is really good, I will add them. If not, then I won't add them. But anyway, this week we have a new video from Badminton Family, Badminton Forehand Net Spin. Very good content. Badminton Family, for me, they have also an online course. I think they're really good with the content that they have. Always very good technical content. In terms of technique, for me, it's one of the best channels out there. Then we also have Swift Badminton with 7 ways to suck at badminton. So this is, I don't know, it's like sketch comedy for badminton. I think the 2 channels that do this the most is Poison Cobra and Swift Badminton, but this one's pretty funny, and they do a reference to Reddit about people just searching equipment. I think my way to suck at badminton is not working so much on my conditioning. Then we have Badminton Becky. Badminton Becky, her video is about worst badminton advice. I kind of scrolled through the video because it's a very like a vlog style kind of video. So even though sometimes I find it interesting, I don't find it all the time. Actually, she posted twice this weekend. She talked about badminton reputation and worst badminton advice, with worst badminton advice being the most recent. I actually did see the badminton reputation one, where she's talking about that she didn't want to compete in a tournament because she had been sick before, so she didn't want to seem like she was playing worst. Older videos, we have Poison Cobra with his Nano Flare 800 review, the racket that changed it all. You say what you want to say about Poison Cobra. I like that he tries to do things differently from other badminton channels. Instead of sitting in the hole with the racket, like kind of like a review that I did, he goes out there, does things in the street, walking around. I don't know, it's different, and it's fun actually to watch. We have also previous video Badminton Family, technique solid, so best double techniques, fast feet and racket. By the way, if you want me to actually buy one of the subscriptions of Badminton Family online course, let me know in the comment section, and then I can probably buy it and do a review on it and then give you my idea, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty solid. And then also a very good one that's already a week old, but it was really good, was by Swift Badminton, defense footwork coached to 4 skill levels. I found that actually very interesting. It was interesting to see what the coach was picking, was identifying to work on, and what he was explaining on how to improve it. So that was also pretty cool. Currently my main channels that I follow are Poison Cobra, Swift Badminton, Badminton Becky, and Badminton Family. What is this one? Oh, and Badminton with Jeffrey. I also find it interesting, some of the things that he talks about. For those that don't know, it's kind of like a vlog sometimes, but he also does like the session. So he, for example, I think he went to China, worked with the coach, and then he explains the process of how it went as the player receiving the information, or he goes and watches like live competition, and he talks about the main things that he noticed. Super interesting also. So I think this wraps up this session. I hope to improve as time goes along, at least be able to talk more about the matches. If you liked the content and you're interested for more, subscribe. If you think it's good enough, share to your friends and family. Well, only subscribe if you liked it. This will motivate me to work on improving the content. If you have Instagram pages that you would like to add here, comment below. If you have YouTube videos or channels that you would like me to talk about and review, right there below. So then I can also add more information and keep this going a bit better. Future events, the final piece. Okay, so it's the Yuzu Indonesian Masters 2019. This is a BWF Tour Super 100 tournament. So I haven't quite understood how it works, but there is the Tour 100, 500, 750, and I think 1000. I have to double check. And from what I understood, the prize money changes, but I guess I don't know. There has to be some some criteria to enter. I don't know. I'll research that and probably make a video about it. So anyway, using the Indonesian Masters. From what someone commented on the Discord channel, you won't see big names here. It doesn't attract the biggest of names, I guess because the prize money is less and because they just came from the Chinese Open and the Korean Open. It makes sense to have a rest. But anyway, that is the next tournament. Let me see if there's anything else during the same period. Okay, we have the Bulgarian International Championship and RSL Lithuanian Under 17 International 2019. Okay, I think I'll focus on the Indonesian Masters. So that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below a YouTube channel that you like. Comment below an Instagram channel that you like. And anything that you want me to touch on, topics, any good news websites, just let me know. And yeah, thanks for your time and see you next week. Oh, I'll be in Japan next week, so I don't know how this is going to go through. But if you have any Japanese equipment that you're interested for me to buy and review, also comment below. Because I also saw that someone commented that Japanese bags are different from the European bags, from Western bags, I guess. They have secret compartments. So if you heard about anything or know anything, just write a comment so I can check it out there and decide if I'm gonna buy it or not. Also, check out my Victor bag review. It's here on the channel. Don't forget that. So thanks, subscribe, put the notification button, share it to everyone, plus your mother, and see you guys next time.